Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm with
Julie.
I'll have our information in the information card thing. Today we're talking about Explo at Wellesley, which was a super fun experience for us. And this is kind of a video for us to look back on, as well as for you guys to look at if you want to go, I guess. So we're breaking it down into several categories. Before Explo, during Explo, and like overall experience and some extra tips.
If I was like a first time person at Expo, I'd really want to know these tips because like I was like, what do I do here? What do I do here? Like,
I was looking all over for this kind of video, so hopefully this will help some people. So first we're going to talk about packing. Only bring like a couple of bags, maybe like 3 at the most. 3 or 4 at the most.
Because what I would do, like I brought 2 suitcases and then like my other stuff. I would try to narrow it down to 1 suitcase and my other stuff.
Yeah, we had a lot of stuff. I had a big suitcase, a small suitcase, and a duffel. She brought the fan because we were roommates, and I think if you know somebody, that's really fun. And like if you have a friend beforehand, it just kind of makes it a little bit easier. Bring cards because I love writing to my parents, and if your parents are very...
I thought you meant like playing cards.
Well, you can bring that, actually bring those too. Because it was really nice to write to your parents and have them write back to you, I thought.
Yeah.
Bring a backpack, something you can bring around with you, because
like
that's
a small
really
one,
nice.
because mine was huge.
Yeah, bring a small backpack, because you can like bring your water. And always carry around your atlas, which we're gonna go over in a couple seconds.
Which I never did, so I just always asked people.
I always brought mine around. And you can kind of bring stuff. For example, I brought my camera around, which leads me to the next thing I'm gonna talk about, which is my camera. We both brought our cameras to Explo. You guys have those vlogs out on Orange Juice Vlogs, which you guys can look at. Have that playlist somewhere. Specific shoes, you wanna bring shower shoes, flip-flops, and sneakers, I would recommend.
Yeah, and maybe like...
And fancy shoes for cruise night.
Yeah.
During Explo, be really open about making friends. Everyone there is super sweet. We made like the sweetest people.
Your living group. Try to find something in common that you really like to do with your living group. Like we always watch Glee.
Always. And our whole living group loved musicals, so that was always
Yeah, we love
super
musicals.
fun.
We would always like talk about stuff. We always like playing like these improv games.
I think our living group was super close, so I'm not guaranteed you're gonna have the same experience. That's why
I think a lot of people do have close living groups. It's just ours, which is like exceptionally
super close.
Open,
Everyone was
nice.
so sweet. So this is the atlas. If I can like pull that focus. It tells you on here the main event, the daily schedule, your clubs and leagues, your evening activities, and the food. So for your schedule, Julie will go over that and tell you guys kind of everything. So
Kind of everything. Okay, so 7:45 you meet with your living group and you just kind of talk about what the day is going to be like if there's anything new, changes to the schedule or something that they want you to be aware of. But it's also a nice time for you to just chat with your living group, like talk about what you're planning on doing today. And then you have breakfast, which is just breakfast at 8:15.
Oh, 8:15.
And then course 1 is at 9:30. And course 1, so your 2 courses, you have them once a day, every day besides the weekends for all 3 weeks. On weekends there are trips, so we'll talk about that later. And then you have course 1 and course 2. You have both courses every day. And then you have passing time between course 1 and course 2. So you have time. Then after that you have lunch, and there's 2 areas where you can go to lunch. You can either go to Severance, which always has the same stuff. You can get like
sandwiches
pizza or a
and
sandwich.
Pizza.
And then at Tower you can either get pasta or like
hot food.
The hot lunch.
1 o'clock, your floors reopen, so you can kind of relax, change into clothes if you have an active workshop. And then workshops are at 2:40.
2:40.
And workshops are 1 week.
Every day for 1 week, and then like you have 3 workshops. So like you have a different workshop every week.
5 classes total. O'clock, you meet back at the quad to make sure everyone's still alive. And then 4:15 you have independent time, and that's you do whatever you want, and that kind of rolls into dinner, which is at 5:15. So main event is at 6:45. So if you aren't super hungry and you eat fast, you kind of have independent time from like 4:15 to 6:45, basically.
Yeah, and if you like, okay. I was saying, we recommend you do shower like right after dinner.
Yeah, that's what we did. Nobody showers right after dinner.
Right after dinner. Everyone tries to shower like in the morning or in the night. But like after dinner, you have so much time there.
If you eat really quick, we ate like so. We went down at 5:15. We ate. We were done by 5:30. We got upstairs. We showered, and no one else was there. So it's super nice. You have evening activities at 8 o'clock, which were not very fun, but make the best out of it. And then at 9 o'clock,
like if you have like a favorite like instructor or RA, just try to go there.
Go to their evening activity.
So you can just chat.
9 o'clock, you have check-in for 8th graders. At 9:30, you have check-in if you're going into 9th grade. So we had check-in at 9 o'clock, and that was on your hall. And then
you just got to like talk about your day. It's like really chill.
Really chill. And then at 10 o'clock, you had room curfew for 8th graders. 10:15 was room curfew for 9th graders. So that was the schedule every day. So there's trips on the weekend, and we want to make sure you go with a friend. We did the Boston Limo scavenger hunt, skydiving, a cooking stay back, and Bodeborg,
which is really fun.
So Bodeborg is super fun. If you've done an escape room before, it's kind of like that. You're in a room. It's like a bunch of physical and mental activities, and then if you like do something wrong, you have to go out of the room. And then
it's like an escape room with a 15-second time limit.
Yeah, there is a time limit, but if you don't complete it, you can do it again. So it's not like you're locked in for an hour.
Lines usually aren't that long unless you're doing like a really hard one because people like a challenge.
Yeah. And then the Boston Limo scavenger hunt wasn't fun. I don't recommend that. Cooking stay back was not fun. I would not recommend that.
I mean, unless you really like cooking,
was super fun.
Unless you really like cooking, I wouldn't like really recommend cooking stay back because it just got boring after a while.
Yeah.
The Ville is like town. Like there's like you can go to
pizza place,
like coffee, ice cream,
Starbucks,
bookstore. There's just a lot of places you can go. We would recommend that. So you got 3 Ville passes, and we recommend that if you know you're going to go to the Ville that day, then just like don't go to lunch and get lunch in the Ville, unless you don't want to spend money or something like that. Because if you get lunch in the Ville, then just go to the line for the Ville as soon as possible, so you can be the first people in line, so you can be the first one to get to the Ville. And then in the morning, put your Ville pass in your bag that you're bringing to make sure you don't forget it. If you aren't going to spend money, then eat lunch outside so you can go into the line quick. I mean, you probably are going to spend money unless you don't want to go there. Also, we would recommend you plan the days where you want to go to the Ville and always have like a backup day because like sometimes it rains. And go when it rains, it rains. Go with people you like. That's a tip. Cruise night was super fun. It's a formal night on a boat. It's a really, really fun experience. I personally don't like dancing, but I was with the sweetest people. The funniest things happen. You like really get a bonding experience with people that you treasure and remember forever. Wear your nice shoes, but if you're wearing heels, bring a change of shoes because girl, you're not gonna wear those. Yeah. Overall, we loved it. We're doing it next year, so come say hi to us. Get out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to do things that you really always wanted to try. And now we have some tips for you. So laundry days. You only get like 1 day in a week to do laundry. So like it's mandatory to do laundry that week unless you just don't want to do laundry at all, which is just gross. I don't understand. I'd recommend that you go right after lunch when your floor is open, so because no one else does their laundry then, so you can just go up, get your laundry, go back down, do your laundry because no one else is in there. And if like most people are probably done by then because people would probably put their laundry in the morning and then probably be done by then, so you could just take it out and put your stuff in and start it and get it out during independent time. And before Explo, when you're filling out all the forms, make sure all your courses are very different. Julie had interior decorating and residential architecture, so they were very, very similar in the beginning. For either of them next year.
Yeah, I had interior modeling, and our interior decorating, interior modeling were super similar. If you're not super big into something, don't sign up for it. Make sure you have everything, like you want to do it, you want to do it, you want to do it, you're positive. You double check, triple check. 'Cause sometimes you get something and you're like, oh, I want to do that, and then you're like, wait, I really wish I didn't do that. So make sure you really are positive about what you're doing for things.
And have an open mind. Like, even if you like think, oh, I'm like, even if you aren't so sure that you want to do something, like, but you like sort of want to do it, just take that risk, because it might be really fun. And usually a lot of people haven't like done it before, and you think, oh no, everyone's gonna be so good at this and I'm gonna stink because I have no idea what I'm doing. Most people go to Explo because they want to learn something new and they want to get out of their comfort zone. So that's what you should do. This is another thing that I just thought of, but like, bring, like, if you have a Fitbit, then bring it, because like, you know,
so nice to have.
And also
Fitbit.
There's so many like steep, like,
we had like over like 15,000
you get a
steps
lot
a day.
of steps. Yeah, like I got like on average at least 13,000 every day.
And because you don't have your phone, it's really nice to know the time.
Bring stuff, like bring extra stuff, like, I don't know, like a sketchbook if you like to draw, or like a book if you like to read.
A lot of
something
books
like that,
if
because,
you like to read.
Yeah, a lot of books.
I finished 4.
Because yeah, because then because you have a lot of free time, so.
Especially if you wake up at 6:30.
Yeah. And you don't want to do yoga.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We hope you found it somewhat useful. Check out Julie's channel for a fun roommate thing that we did a while ago,
Yeah.
but she never ended up uploading until now.
If you want to hear us sing this song that we made,
I love that song.
then also
For our
go on
parents.
my channel, because I think I filmed it.
Go on Orange Juice Vlogs for our wonderful singing, which probably stinks, but this is the song we sung for our parents when they left us and we were there for 3 weeks without them. So check out Orange Juice Vlogs for that video, check out Julie's channel for our roommates video, and stay tuned for my channel for really cool videos with Julie. Bye!
Bye. Hallelujah.
Ready?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Wait,
Hallelujah.
my bill patch, you're sitting on my poop.
You're
not actually
sitting on your poop? Maybe a lot of bloopers. You should just like make like a speed, like a sped up
blooper reel.
Yeah, so we're just like talking really fast.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop because you're coughing.
So my I